let's just start with Kyra. I know you guys just announced it. Just how tough is it for him to grab it, especially after last night when he had seemingly took a hold of that backup point guard spot for sure.
Yeah, it's hard. You know, this is the hard part of sports is dealing with injuries like this. Kyra, he means so much to our team. He was starting to come into his own. I think everyone could see that, and to have a blow like he has now is tough. But you know, having experienced it myself, he's going to recover. He's going to be fine. It's just knowing what he has to go through. But the guys here, we'll all rally around him and keep encouraging him, and as he goes through this process. But it's definitely tough.
Have you had a chance to talk to him?
We were texting last night, back and forth, late last night, and same thing, just encouraging him, helping him just navigate, adversity and hard. This is a tough time for him.
And I'm assuming a lot of guys kind of had their assumptions last night, seeing the injury happen. But I guess what was it like when you broke the news to the team, kind of had that talk to them about it and announced, the news?
You know, we all feel it. Our team feels it. Organization feels it. Even though he's got to go through it, we're in it with him, and everyone it's just a tough break for him. So, we'll keep trying to lift him up, lift our spirits, and keep getting better in terms of encouraging him. But it's definitely something that's tough, a tough blow for us.
And you mentioned this was something you went through.
Yeah.
What were just some of the things you took from that I guess helped you get through that process?
It was sort of like Kyra. I was in the second year of my NBA career, torn ACL, and you just don't know. You think your career is coming to an end, but God has an amazing way of allowing adversity to just build character. And now that I look back on those moments, it molds you to who you are. It allows you to understand how strong you can be and how much you can get through and how better you'll be for going through it. And I'm hoping the same thing for Kyra.
And now with Kyra, out, I would assume most of those minutes are going to go to Sadaransky now as the backup point guard. What did you kind of see from him now that he's going to, going to have to be that guy for you guys off the bench?
Yeah, he's a guy that's proven. He knows how to play that position, run that position, and he's just going to have more minutes to do it.
For you as a coach, I mean, it seems like it's been one small injury after other, just little changes in the rotation, and then you get to a point last night where you think you're going to have, okay, this is the 9-man guy rotation I'm going to have for, hopefully until Z gets back, and then your first game with it. How tough is it for you to just kind of continuously have to tinker with these things as you're trying to figure this out?
It's a part of it. We have to learn to navigate adversity. I've been talking to the team about that. This is where we are as a team. But it's going to build this. It's going to build character. It is building character. And we'll just keep every day trying to make the next best decision. And that's our goal. Come in every day and be better, keep building. But it's a part of it, and we'll be better for it.
And you said a couple of days ago you planned on having a talk with Devontae about what's going on with him on offense. Have you had a chance to have that talk, and kind of what was your point you wanted to get across?
Just kind of drip feeding it to him a little bit, not necessarily just a one-on-one, but he was definitely more aggressive last night, which I'm happy he's doing. Missed a couple open shots, which is okay, but I just want him to continue to be aggressive, continue to play his game, and myself, our staff, will look at ways that we can put him in a position to be successful on the floor.
Some of these late game situations, it feels like the Pelicans are right there. They're just not able to close them out. What is it going to take?
Just attention to detail. When we work that hard, and to the guys' credit, they put themselves in a position to win the game, which is what you want. Now it comes down to execution, and we had a few plays that just sort of brain farts. Threw the ball out of bounds a couple times late in the game, not executing, and that's what the game comes down to. Who can take care of the basketball, who can get quality shots, and credit to the Nuggets, they did that down the stretch.
And just looking back at the film, what did you feel about some of your defensive possessions down there late in the game and in overtime?
I thought we were pretty sound defensively. Our game plan all along was to make Jokic have to score and try to keep everybody else at bay. We didn't do a great job of that in the first half because he had 9 assists or 10 assists, but in the second half, less assists. He had to do more scoring. Once again, it was more about the things that we did. We didn't take care of the basketball. We didn't execute down the stretch. And, yeah, they contributed to that, but a lot of it was unforced errors.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Thank you.